So I, 35 male, was married to my wife, 34 female, for 7 years, but have been together for 10. We had a lot in common. We both loved traveling, cooking, and binge-watching shows, and even shared similar goals in life. The one place where we didn't quite see eye to eye was our beliefs. I've always been a science and logic guy. I like facts, and I've always made decisions based on reason. My wife was the same as me until 2020 hit, when we were stuck at home. She, like a lot of people, got really into astrology. It started with her scrolling through Instagram and TikTok for hours while we were stuck at home, and it just snowballed from there. At first it was harmless. She'd read me my horoscope, or tell me Mercury was in retrograde when things didn't go our way. It was whatever. I didn't really care as long as it made her happy. When the restrictions were lifted, the first thing she did wasn't catch up with friends or go back to work. Instead, it was finding a good astrologer. I was kind of surprised, but I didn't fight it. I loved my wife, and if astrology was giving her some comfort or clarity after a rough time, I was fine with that. I loved her, so I wanted to respect her beliefs, even though they seemed like complete nonsense to me. I figured, if this makes her happy, why not? She wasn't hurting anyone, right? I'm a reasonable guy, and everyone has their quirks, so I didn't want to be dismissive or controlling. But then it got extreme. She would spend hundreds of dollars on birth chart readings and on astrologically cleansing our home. She also started basing every little decision on what the stars told her. She'd consult the astrologer for everything, from what she should eat to whether we should book a vacation. She even started saying certain times of the day were unlucky for us to talk about serious topics, so we had to schedule our conversations. She'd tell me I couldn't make important decisions because my stars were misaligned. She'd even pick fights with me because our signs weren't in sync, or because a certain planet was in retrograde. At one point, she even wanted us to move, because apparently our house's energy wasn't in sync with her rising sign or something. Still, I tried to be understanding. I didn't agree with it at all, but I put up with everything because I genuinely loved her. I kept telling myself that relationships are about compromise. I figured it was just a weird obsession, and I didn't want to be the guy who told his wife what she could or couldn't believe in.